What's up, rock stars? Boom! Happy Thursday to you. This is I just did church 34, I believe. Taking care of this morning at morning mass, and it was interesting because it never dawned on me. I just I don't randomly, but I don't really think a whole lot about the churches that I go to, other than the fact that there are a few where it's like, okay, I want to get to that church. But this church was kind of like in the back of my head, and I really wasn't like, it wasn't one of the ones like, I have to do that one. Next Friday, on Good Friday, one of the ones I have to do is St. Patrick's at the Holy Stairs. That's like a must do. The Chrism Mass at the Cathedral, St. Paul's Cathedral in Oakland, that's a must do on Thursday. So, but this church it worked out on my schedule, and actually I had planned to go to a different church at a little bit later this morning, and I was like, you know what? I'm up, I'm ready to go, let's go, I've got some time. So this church, if they were to build, well, not if this church, I would, this morning's mass at 8 a.m. I went to St. Alexis in St. Aidan Parish in the North Hills of Pittsburgh. And this church, and I forgot all about this, the way this church, because I've been here several times before. And so this church is, if they were to build a church, a church today, or relatively, this church is relatively new. If they were to build a church today in the model of the legacy historical classic churches that are around Pittsburgh, this church is it. And I'm pointing that way because the church is right over there. So this is the church. It doesn't have all the marble. It doesn't have a lot of the paintings, and the walls are just a single color. There aren't a bunch of frescoes and everything painted, murals painted on the walls. It's not overly, doesn't have as much to it and as much to see per se as those older churches do, but there's a lot to see. And it is very much like, if they were to build it today, this is what it would look like. This is what it would feel like. So this is an awesome church. I love this church. I forgot how much I really enjoyed going to mass at this church. So this is, it's huge. It's very tall. It actually sits like up on a hill. It's a really cool church. A lot of stained glass windows with the arches and everything. And they've got the big circular stained glass. And then, but behind the sanctuary, looking down over the hill, it's at least two stories of just windows. They typically have the kind of the blinds down that you can actually see light through, a little bit of light through. It's not completely a full shade, but to keep a lot of the sun out, because I'm sure at night it gets really hot in there if they didn't have those shades on. But this is an awesome church. And it made me think of another one that I'm going to try to get in, that I'll share with you if I can get in, and that is very much the same. It's a newer built church, but it's very much in the modeled after those historical legacy churches in the Pittsburgh area. So hope your Lent is going well, rocking out your week. Hopefully your week is going well. And hey, share your smile with everybody today, because it just might make somebody's day.